home empty-handed. I set myself something to prove, and you know, so far I haven't done it. Yeah, there is this possibility that I will be going home empty-handed. So this is the lake that Niall told me about, where there have been some big arapaima spotted. Incredibly small, but of course the thing with arapaima is, there was one there. Boil. Quite a large one just surfaced there. The thing about arapaima is, you know, they're not supported by this small body of water. They're half the year they're swimming around in a sort of infinite area of forest. So when the water goes down, it just depends where they end up. So you can have huge fish in a tiny little puddle like this. Manel's brought me to this lake, which is, it can't be more than waist deep, and I could easily lob a stone to the other side. And he's pointed out this little flipping on the surface there, almost like water boiling. And what that is a shoal of baby arapaima. And the interesting thing is that this tiny little sign is actually it means the big fish are near. That the two parents, the male and the female, are there somewhere, very very close to us here. And in order to be breeding size, they've got to be big fish. They've got to be at least 1.5 meters, about the size of me. So there's two very big fish, just out on the end of this weed bed here.
Manel double checks the monster tackle ready to cast out. For Jeremy, it's now or never.
Manel's just caught a couple of good-sized triera here, and one now he's just cut up, and we've got 4 good baits out of that. So one of those is going to go in close to where the 2 big fish are. Falar para mim, agora é o momento mesmo para puxar. Eu tenho que puxar bem forte. Está puxando. It's taking line. So, agora? Pode. Agora mesmo?
Não. Vem pra cá. Cá. Pra cá. Pra cá.
Well, I mean, it happened in no time. Look at that, shaking his head. It's right in at the bank. Manel's been giving me instructions, hardly time to think. It looks like it might be tied out already on this strong line, but this is always the dangerous time when they're right in close. Manel, a gente vai pegar agora? De mão? Or... No.
Deixa ele cansar mais.
Let me come here. Don't let him go to the wood, he's saying. Go to the wood. Bring him round this way. Yeah, agora. And when he's tiring. The fish is now motionless in the margins, his eyes are out of the water, looking at me accusingly. He might give a sudden kick, there's always that danger. I know, he says, pick it up in the... Nagueira. So get in the gills, lift it, and then pull! Pull! Good heavens, this is a heavy fish. Look at that. I'm going to be very careful with that hook. Yeah, very. Says watch the headbutt, and then that very moment. Yeah, I'll keep my head well out of the way. Agora. Está seguro agora, né? Wow. Look at that. That was what was beneath that tiny boiling on the surface. Tiny sign. And what a huge fish, good heavens. Same size as me, that fish, more or less. Got a volta? A linha. This has to be the biggest, well, this is without a doubt, biggest freshwater fish I've ever caught in my life. On the very last day of the trip, Manel's saying it weighs 90 kilos. And it's the same size as I am. Look at this, the length is the same as me. Huge, look at this red marking here on the stomach. Mash or female?
Mash. Female.
Reckons it's a female. And yeah, huge scales, huge head. What a monster! I think we should get it back. It's right, time to get it back. What's this, huh? Whoa! It's gone already. I mean, you know, has it sunk in yet? It hasn't sunk in. Yeah, so much time here, so close, so many times. Always something going wrong. Always some sort of dead end. And I got to the point. Today's the last day. You know, it was going to be. You know, I was just going to be going through the motions here. I was going to lob something out. I was going to wait. I was going to go home. Manel very confident, but part of me didn't really believe that. And yeah, it's happened on the last day. Fantastic. Fantastic. Can't get any better than that. Yeah, during this trip, I have really come to question this whole business of, what it is to be a sport fisherman, the luxury of choosing to fish for fish that you don't really need. And, today I could have just come here and watched that fish in the water and got a real appreciation of it from that. And indeed I did. I spent sort of, an hour or so watching the water where it was. Was it really necessary to drag it out by its lips, subject it to the indignity of, being pulled out into the air? I don't know. I think, yes, it was. I can't explain why. Fishing connects with something very deep inside all of us. I think. I certainly feel this need to catch fish, and I can't explain it very well. But possibly having caught this fish today, I won't feel that need so strongly in future. I don't know where I can go from here. To be honest, this is in many ways, the culmination of my angling career. Anything after this is going to be an anticlimax.